Another day, another deck. And today we're playing an interesting one. I call it Phyrexian Pariah, or Stop Hitting Yourself. And it all kind of goes around this card, Pariah. Enchant creature, all damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to that instead. And I thought, what if you put this on Phyrexian Vindicator, where it prevents all the damage and then you can deal that damage to any other target. There's also some other cool things that you can do with this deck, like God's Willing to protect your creature just in case. There's Mana Tithe just to have an early game counter. Skrelv to defend also. Sheltered by Ghosts to give life gain to survive. And then a few other things just to help us stay. There's also a Phyrexian Obliterator there. I was curious how this would work, so let's see what's going on and get right on into it. I forgot to hit record to start the video, but we're playing against Spooky Livy. You guys didn't miss too much. This is the battle of the Spooky. We've got a Fateful Absence, they've got a Leyline of Resonance, but we've got the two cards that we want to see how they interact in hand. So we're pretty good. As well as the Fateful Absence, which I like. Alright, opponent's going to pump with Reckless. Let's just get rid of the Scamp now. They're still going to be able to pump up their Swift Spear, but we can actually do something really funny. So they're going to pump it up, they're going to swing, they're going to hit us for 5 damage. It's a little bit rough, but we're going to show Mono Red that we're the real bully here. We're going to put Pariah on their Monastery Swift Spear. Let's see if they read the card, because reading the card explains the card. All damage that would be dealt to me is dealt to the enchanted creature instead. Let's see if the opponent understands what that means. They're gonna Faithless Looting. So unless they pump up their Swift Spear to have more power than defense, or toughness I should say, they're good. They're not gonna die. What's opponent gonna do? Do they just pass the turn here? They do. Okay, opponent passes. Good to go. Let's go ahead and rush out the Vindicator. Oh, our tap land dealt 1 damage to the Swift Spear also. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know why the opponent's still sticking around. I think it's over. Mono Red doesn't play any exile. Any damage that they're going to deal to the creature is prevented now. Any damage that they're going to deal to me is dealt to their Swift Spear. Alright, pump it up, opponent. All damage that's going to be dealt to me. What's going to happen here? I've never seen this before. They attack each other. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. We got another Pariah off the top as well. I think this is just over. And this is why I call this deck Stop Hitting Yourself, because the opponent, anytime they do anything now, they try to attack us, go for it, opponent. Pump it up as much as you like. They're going to get their giant mouse here. Give it double strike. I don't care. A 9-3. That's amazing. Why don't Mono Red read? I'm not even going to block. All damage dealt to my Vindicator. Funneled through 9 damage to your face, opponent. And I guess I just keep playing. I'm just gonna sit here. It's a good game, opponent. They finally understand. On to the next one. Alright, EG8 up next. Let's see what we got. 4 land, God's Willing, Skrelv, not bad. They got Gigantha, maybe they're playing Phoenix, or Wizards. Only one way to find out. Hello, opponent. Taking their time, taking their time. Mountain comes down. Ooh, a Once Upon a Time, okay. Monastery Swift Spear. Alright, we might just be facing Wolf then? Alright. Opponent saw we have the Dawn's Truce on top. Let's go Skrelv. This should be fine because we can Skrelv, we have God's Willing if we need to protect it. Really, we're just looking for the Pariah at this point. Oof, scale up. That might be a good game for the opponent. If they have that one that gives you a double strike, tell them to do it. Okay, just a monstrous rage. We need something to deal with this Swift Spear though, because, hey, well, Fateful Absence coming through right on time. So let the opponent pump it up, and then we can kill it. Alright, another Once Upon a Time for the opponent. Fateful Absence. They tapped out, so yeah, might as well just take that off their hands for them. Another land coming. They're gonna set. What are they gonna get? They're gonna do a surveil land. We are playing in Timeless, as you can probably tell. The only place I can play Pariah, but I'm surprised we're still facing a ton of like aggro decks. Whenever I think Timeless, I think of Control, I think of Show and Tell, and things like that. So let's pass the turn. Hopefully they don't have a haster. I mean, okay, Picnic Ruiner coming down. I think we're good. So we can play Vindicator. We take one. I don't think they have any way they can kill our Vindicator. And then even if they get their Picnic Ruiner up to the power 4 and it gets a double strike, I just deal more damage to them. So really that's not good for them at all. But I don't know. Reading the card explains the cards, opponent. So prevent all damage, send it somewhere else. So if they do a double strike attack, then we're good. We just ping them to the face for 2 times of whatever they do. Opponent's really thinking. I don't know what they're thinking about, but they're thinking. Alright, they're at least still here. I see them hovering. Oh, they're going to fight the Skrelv. That's fine by me. They think I was going to protect the Vindicator. Vindicator has protection. I don't know why they did that, but alright. Deal 4 damage to face. They attack again. Deal 4 damage to face. Got another land for backup. Go ahead and throw the Pariah on there. We got Get Lost for anything crazy, and I think that's just good game. I'm sorry to say it, opponent, but you just punched yourself in the face as hard as you could. Opponent gonna use their clue. No, Dragon Rage Chandler. Alrighty, opponent's gonna pass. Another Vindicator. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna pass. We've got this. I was trying to look at the likelihood that we'll get another Vindicator. Every time I do Untapped, it does that little noise. Well, lack of noise, I should say. Alright, clue. So we've drawn 2 Vindicators now. We've got about a 7% chance, it says. Let's see. Alright, Swift Spear. Opponent thinking if they go wide, they can win, but I think they're just now realizing they can't. Yeah, good game, opponent. On to the next one. We got Brothers Butter. It's a weird name here. Oh man, 3 Pariahs in hand and the Vindicator. We got the Skrelv too. We just need more land. I think this is an instant keep. This has to be an instant keep. Depending on what I love the text on that also, but depending on what the opponent has, this should be good for us. All right, opponent, what are you doing? Okay, sorry, I was looking at the lands again. Cool, we're good to go. We should be able to get the white source lands here. We shouldn't have any issues. Opponent lays down a forest. We're going to go ahead and Godless Shrine into Skrelv. And keep going from there. Alright. Another forest. What is opponent playing? Elves? Okay. We got the Get Lost. We can hold that up in case they play anything too crazy. Alright. Opponent's been roping us, so sorry for the quick jump ahead there. We're going to get rid of the Elvish War Master. Opponent's been thinking so much about everything. This is a bit crazy, to be honest. They are thinking. Alright, Skrelv out, Leaf Ground, Visionary, and opponent roping us. I think we just passed the turn here. We could have played a Pariah, but I don't know. I'm trying to think, what do they have in Elves that can get rid of enchantments? They might splash, like, was it Titan of Industry or something? We'll Mana Tithe this just to get them to waste their land, hopefully. Ah, I forgot. Opponent is thinking about everything. Man, why is it taking them so long? Like, they can't know, like, they can't just know my deck is going to do what it does. Because I get it. If I knew that I was playing a Pariah deck, okay. Opponent finally decided. If I knew I was facing my deck and there's no way to win, I might, I don't think I'd rope. I would probably just leave. We should have like a 30% chance to get another land, is what it's saying. We have like a 2% chance for Pariah. There's the land. Okay. Engine halfway there. Vindicator out. Now, it would be funny. I have not gotten Obliterator yet. Obliterator is hilarious with this just because yes, it kills Obliterator, but it also like demolishes the opponent's entire board. So opponent's gonna get out some more elves. They get to scry. Oh man, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? I may have to cut around a bit, guys. Okay. Yeah, that took so long for opponents to do that. Let's go ahead and throw the Pariah onto the Vindicator. And I guess we're just gonna wait. We're just waiting. Elvish War Master. Sure, opponent. I mean, create as many elves as you want. Do whatever. I don't think that they have any way to get rid of our enchantment, right? Maybe they do. Oh, they could have Besage You. But I have 3 in hand. There's no way. No way they're going to have 4 Besage You, right? Let's see. Alrighty. So what are y'all doing? Do y'all have this happen to you a lot? Everybody run into this issue, or is it just me? Alright, well, I guess it's my turn one way or another now. We'll go ahead and throw on another Pariah. If the opponent will let us put on another Pariah, I guess. There we go. I'm just keeping this in. I mean, I want y'all to see what I have to deal with. Okay? I'm sorry. I know this isn't probably riveting content like you want. But this is the actual Magic the Gathering arena experience. Like, I'm just dealing with this. It's so annoying when you're trying to rank and this is all that you get. Why not just quit if they're going to do this? Okay. I've just been sitting here. I've just been sitting here. Okay. Come on. We're gonna put a third Pariah on there. Again, if opponent allows it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're skipping ahead a little bit. I'm going to keep as much necessary stuff in. We got the third Pariah down. Opponent's creating more elves at their end step. I feel like they just wanted to play an elf deck and just want me to concede after turn 2. Like, there's no way I could conceivably beat elves. There's a Boseiju. So one of our Pariahs is down. Yeah, we'll search for a land. Ooh, let's get a Godless Shrine. Opponent's gonna swing for 10. I don't think they understand what's about that. That's game. Good game, opponent. Oh man, is it really gonna take this long? All right. 10 damage coming to the face of opponent. See if they pass the turn anytime soon to us. All right, we're gonna, I mean, opponent's just roping us again. We're gonna hit them with the wheh. They know what's about to happen. Again, this is life playing arena apparently. I'm using a somewhat original deck. I don't know, I haven't seen this deck before. I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to win. Opponent's just holding priority, roping us out. It's alright. Gives me more time, add on to the video, and let y'all see what we deal with. But yeah, once damage goes through, we'll be on to the wrap-up. Give the opponent a little salute from Fallout, and there we go. Good game. And on to the wrap-up. Alright, so this was my bully deck. Stop hitting yourself. What do y'all think? Do you enjoy it? Is there anything you would recommend to change? Go ahead and leave a comment and consider liking and subscribing if you've made it this far. Don't forget, you're doing everything right today and you matter. Goodbye.